up to those some songs maybe.
Al final de la clase, si es posible, tendremos más cantos.
Like all right, and because this is now over here, it's getting towards the evening, and it's the last night already of Sukkot.
Noche, es la última noche de Sukkot, y ahí donde está el Rab ya casi es de noche.
And right, so this would be like the last night of the celebrate, the festival for the water, drawing of the water.
Esta sería la última noche del festival del sacado del agua.
And okay. All right. Anyhow, so we see one of the things we see in this we have on this yontif. One of the things we have.
Una de las cosas que tenemos en este Yom Tov
is that each day we say the whole a full Hallel.
Cada día hemos dicho todo el Halel.
And this, when we do that, this full song, that indicates that there's a special, that day there's a special miracle.
Al leerlo todo completo, es decir, es un milagro completo.
No, on that day there is a special miracle, specific.
Yeah, sucede un milagro.
Okay, and for example, on Pesach we only say the whole Hallel on the first day and the last day.
En Pesach únicamente decimos todo el Halel el primer día y el último día.
Because on the first day we went out of Egypt, on the last day we had the splitting of the sea.
Porque en el primer día fuimos de Egipto y en el último día estamos delante del mar de los juncos.
And what does delante mean?
Before?
We had the splitting of the sea. The sea was split, and we went through.
El Mar Rojo.
And okay, and so what's the special miracle of that we have on each day of Sukkot? What is the special miracle?
Entonces, ¿cuál es el milagro especial que tenemos cada noche en Sukkot?
Okay, because the Sukkah itself, I mean, the name the name of the holiday is Sukkah is about the Sukkah.
El nombre de la fiesta de Sukkot tiene que ver con la azúcar.
And Sukkah, basically, if the question is what does the Sukkah represent, I mean.
Y si básicamente la pregunta es ¿qué es lo que representa el azúcar?
So first of all, explicitly in the Torah itself says, because God put you in Sukkah when you went out of Egypt. That's in the Bible it says. In the Torah it says.
En la Torah específicamente dice que Hashem nos colocó dentro de Sukkot, del plural de Sukkot.
Right.
Cuando cierto.
Okay, you could say that some say that the Sukkah, that means the clouds of glory, some say it means.
Algunos dicen que la azúcar representa las nubes de gloria.
So, okay, but if so, that would be fitting to have one day for this special thing.
Y si así fuera la razón, eso solo justificaría un día de celebración de Alei.
So why Why all the day? Why, 6 more special days, like miraculous? Again, the same question. Why 6 more?
Entonces, ¿qué 6 días más de milagro?
Okay. Now, the sages, they asked this question. Why? Why do we say Hallel each day, the whole thing?
Los sabios se hicieron esa pregunta. ¿Por qué tenemos todos los días de Sukkot? Los 6 días más.
No, why do we say Hallel on each day? The complete Hallel.
Los Salmos 113 a 118, todos los días.
Okay, the special song of praise, the full version of the special song of praise.
La versión completa de la alabanza, el Hallel.
Okay. And so then they answer. This is what they answer.
Y esa es su respuesta.
That we see in the offerings that the amount of bulls diminish each day.
Vemos que las ofrendas durante Sukkot, el número de los toros ofrecidos iba disminuyendo cada día.
So on the first day, I think it's 14 or 13 bulls, and
En el primer día eran 13 o 14 toros.
And it goes down at the end to 7.
Y cada día es uno menos hasta llegar a 7.
Right. And they say that if you add them all up, you come out with 70.
Y si los sumaras todos, también te daría 7. 13 más.
So they say this is for the 70 nations who are, in the course of history, are diminished.
Y este número 70 al que llegamos sumando todos los toros nos da el equivalente a las 70 naciones.
Right. The 70 is for 70 nations, and the fact that it diminishes each day, that's because the destiny of the nations of the world that they will be diminished in the end.
Y el simbolismo que encontramos en que van disminuyendo los números de los toros es indicativo a que las naciones irán disminuyendo.
That means the power and the influence in the world is going to go down, down, down until we, the Jewish people, the Jewish basically Hashem will be the power in the world.
El poder, la autoridad, el dominio, la influencia de las naciones va en deceso. Y va a llegar un punto en el que solo Hashem estará fuerte, soberano, gobernando sobre todo el mundo.
Right, and so that's why we have, so each day is considered, this is the miracle of each day.
Este es el milagro de cada día.
And it could be it hasn't even happened yet. Maybe it's only somehow, maybe it will happen in the future.
Pudiera ser que todavía no se esté llevando a cabo, que todavía las naciones no estén debilitadas.
But it's so clear to us, this thing, we know the course of history that Hashem made. It's so clear to us that we celebrate, that for us, we say the whole Hallel already for what will happen in the future.
Pero como para el pueblo judío, para Israel, esto es una certeza de que así va a suceder. Es que desde ya lo estamos celebrando y alabamos al Eterno cada día de Sukkot.
Okay, but it's still a question overall. What does it have to do with sukkahs? What does it have to do with the sukkah? I mean, why is there extra? I mean, what is it? What does this have to do with sukkah? That's the question.
Pero la pregunta permanece: ¿qué tiene que ver esto con Sukkot?
because the holiday is Sukkot, and we're extending and we're celebrating Sukkah, the Sukkah, for all these days. So what is it? Why? If it's the nations, the diminishing of the nations is the main point. So what do you need the Sukkah? Leave the Sukkah out, and that's it.
Entonces, la pregunta aquí es, bueno, si esto tiene que ver con las 70 naciones y que van disminuyendo, ¿qué relación guarda con la azúcar?
Okay, but
Mantenemos dos hechos separados.
okay. So then this we'll try to explain, God willing. Now,
Eterno trataremos de explicar esto.
right, and we see in the portions that of the prophets that we read during the holiday.
Y vemos en las porciones de los profetas que nos toca leer durante las fiestas.
We read about the war of about the battle with Gog and Magog.
Acá leemos la guerra, lo referente a la guerra entre Gog y Magog.
And this is really a picture of the forces of all the nations of the world coming against us and Hashem, and how Hashem will overcome them.
Y esta es una descripción de una escena de cómo será que las naciones pelearán contra Israel y Hashem por Israel.
Right, and Hashem will overcome these forces.
Hashem vencerá a estas fuerzas poderosas de las naciones.
So you see, so this fits into the theme here of this yontif. It seems to be that of the diminishing of the nations and overcoming the nations.
Entonces, así es como encaja. Las naciones disminuidas.
Okay, so now Rav Hirsch explains over here.
Rav Hirsch explica.
Still, I mean, again, the question is, was the connection to Sukkot?
Persiste la pregunta, ¿cuál es la conexión con Sukkot?
Okay, so Rav Hirsch explains here.
Entonces Rav Hirsch contesta aquí, explica.
Now, that the king of Gog Magog means that you have a king. His name is Gog.
Gog es un rey. En esta expresión de Gog y Magog, Gog es un rey.
And his nation, his people is called Magog.
Y su pueblo se llama Magog.
Right. Some people that don't understand, not educated and stuff, get mixed up, think that the battle is between one and the other, as if they're fighting each other, whatever.
Hay veces que la gente confunde estos términos y los cita o los entiende como que Gog pelea contra Magog.
It could be in the Bibles, in the other whatever, in the other Bibles, they kind of translate in such a way that it seems to imply that such a thing.
Pudiera ser culpa de las traducciones, que en la manera en que lo dejan escrito en otros idiomas, se entiende así, que es Gog contra Magog.
All right. So now look at the word. Rav Hirsch directs us to study the word Gog in Hebrew.
Rav Hirsch nos invita a estudiar la palabra Gog en hebreo.
And now the word Gog is basically there's a word in Hebrew, Gag, which means roof.
Hay una palabra en hebreo que es techo, es Gag.
Right, and so it's the same letters. As the word Gog is Gog, it's the same letters. It's just the vowels may be slightly a little different.
Oops. Gimel, Gimel.
Yeah.
Las letras son las mismas. Gimel, Gimel. Como ahí está escrito. Pero las vocales cambian.
All right. So therefore, he says. So the verse says that really the point of Gog means the point of Gog really is that Gog is like a roof. That's what he is.
Este nombre de Gog es como un techo.
That's what Rav Hirsch is explaining, that Gog really he is like a roof.
Esto es lo que Rav Hirsch explica, que Gog es como el techo, pero el techo exterior de la casa, no el interior.
Okay. And Magog, the king of Magog means he's the king of roofers, basically.
Entonces la expresión de Gog, rey de Magog, es Gog, el rey de los techeros.
Right. And that means he has a big giant corporation, a global. He's a global corporation of roofers.
Es una corporación global de techeros, gente que hace techos.
Right. He's and thing is, I mean, so what does this mean? What does it mean, a roof? What does this mean to say a roof? They're roofers.
Quiere decir esto, de que son techeros.
So now, so on Sukkot we have the Sukkah.
En Sukkot tenemos la azúcar.
And then that says, go out of your house, go out of your the roof that you have all the time, and go into the Sukkah.
Dice, salte de debajo del techo que siempre te protege y métete a la azúcar.
Because, so the Sukkah, it's basically not really in relation to the world. It's not, doesn't seem permanent and whatever.
A la vida no es una morada permanente.
And so basically all year long, a person lives in the house and you get comfortable and you feel you have security.
Todo el año la persona vive dentro de su casa y siente una seguridad.
And you feel like if it rains, I have my roof will protect me.
Sientes que si llueve, tu techo te protegerá.
And if it's hot, my roof will protect me from the sun, and I'll put on the air conditioning.
Y si el calor es muy fuerte, mi techo me da sombra y puedo encender el aire acondicionado.
So the roof kind of like helps you feel secure in your world.
Entonces el techo nos da esa sensación de seguridad en el mundo.
And it makes it, and it also like makes it that you forget that there's anything up above and beyond the roof, your roof.
Y el techo nos hace olvidar que hay algo más allá arriba del techo.
Right. So the global corporation of roofers, what's the goal of the global roofers?
Existiera un sindicato de techeros, esta organización global de gente que pone techos.
So their point is to like turn the whole world into one big place, as if it has like a roof over it.
Su meta sería establecer un techo enorme y meter a toda la gente debajo de ese techo.
And basically they want to make a man perceive that the man is the boss of the world.
Y básicamente le hacen sentir al hombre que él es la base de todo el mundo.
So right, like you have in our times, if you have they have with the virus, so they want to make that they have power over everything and they can control everybody with the virus and all that.
Ahora lo entendemos mejor, por ejemplo, con la manera en que se trató al virus, como a todos los humanos del planeta nos trataron de la misma.
Right. And there's these global institutions that want people, that try to give people the belief that they have power over things, and they only with their help they can manage, put the world in the right direction and whatever.
Y se esforzaron por hacernos creer que estaban en control de la situación y que ellos podrían dirigirnos a un lugar en donde nos sintamos seguros.
Right. Only if you do exactly what they say will be okay. If not, if anybody doesn't do what they say, then they're a danger to the world and all that.
Y esa seguridad se puede obtener solo si haces todo lo que te dicen que debes hacer. Si no, no.
And also they have global warming. They say that they're busy doing things to fix the global warming now.
Y también ellos dicen que el planeta se nos calienta de más y que ellos están en control para bajar la temperatura.
Right. I think now that they're going to send up air conditioners into outer space to cool things down.
Creo que estarán por enviar sistemas de aire acondicionado al universo para enfriar el asunto.
Send up into space air conditionings, whatever. Okay.
Aires acondicionados al espacio.
They have a plan. They have already a plan for these things.
Y esto no es broma, ya lo comento.
Whatever. Okay, people understand, but that's. But throughout history, you had basically people who want to who want people to believe that they have power over everything.
A través de la historia hemos tenido personajes que se esfuerzan por hacer creer a muchos que ellos son los que tienen el poder y el entendimiento.
And Para, all the way back to Para, he would say that I created the Nile, he would say.
Podemos retroceder hasta el tiempo de Egipto como primera potencia cuando el faraón decía que él había hecho el río Nilo.
And before that you had Nimrod who was making, they built the tower to kind of make war with God, as if they could make war with God.
Y antes de él existió un Nimrod que convenció de hacer una torre para ir a guerrear contra el Eterno.
So there's a long history of this roofing corporation. It has a long history.
Entonces esta corporación de techeros ha existido desde hace mucho.
Right, but what fights against so the verse says what fights against the roofer is basically the sukkah. These roofers were counted that as the sukkah.
El antídoto o lo que combate a esta asociación de techeros es la azúcar.
Okay, because Sukkah says, I don't believe in anything has power. Only Hashem has power and could save us.
Porque quien habita en la azúcar está diciendo, yo solo creo que Hashem tiene poder. Él tiene
Just,
poder.
right. Just like in the desert, only Hashem protected us with his clouds of glory. I mean,
Como en el desierto, Hashem nos protegió con sus nubes de gloria.
So the war. So the battle really against so it's basically the battle of the Sukkah against the roofers. That's the fight.
La guerra es entre los techeros y la azúcar.
And so now we could understand already what it means that we each day of Sukkot we it's like the influence of Sukkah somehow comes and comes into the world each additional day of Sukkot that we have the Sukkah.
La influencia de la azúcar con cada día es mayor.
Right, and it so the effect of this is represented by the diminishing of the nation, of the power of the nations.
Y el efecto notable es
el licor puro.
So it is really the defeat. So each day, the miracle of each day is like the defeat, the Sukkah overcoming basically the roofers.
Entonces el milagro de cada día es el hecho de que el azúcar le está ganando a los techeros.
Colombia, aguardiente le llaman en Venezuela. Sí,
Okay.
Aquí se le llama guaro.
Okay. And okay, so that's what we have for this idea. I pause a little bit, see if there's questions. So I think we explained we answered the questions, whatever we asked. I believe.
¿Preguntas? No tenemos preguntas. We don't have questions. I've never heard this. Yo nunca había escuchado.
Oh yeah, interesting. You can find it if you have the Art Scroll Chumash. If you look on the portions of the prophets of the Sukkot, in the commentary on the bottom, it has it there.
Si tuviéramos el libro el Humash de Art Scroll, en la parte que está destinada para leerse en las fiestas de los profetas, comentarios, dice el Schneider, y podemos encontrar esto.
It has it there, briefly.
Un brevario de. Can we write on? We cannot write jumped off.
You can write it if it's a loss. If there's a loss, we actually did these laws, and you can write if there's a loss or if you needed to remember Torah and whatever, then you can write.
Ah, okay. Sí podemos escribir. Si hay algo importante en el Shur de hoy que quieres escribir y tienes miedo a olvidarlo bajo de pérdida, podemos escribir lo que hicimos hoy.
Okay, so I guess there's no questions, so therefore we'll go right into the singing part.
Bueno, si no hay preguntas, entraremos a la parte.
Oh, I hear music already. I hear music. Right when I say singing, I hear music. Which song is that, Johnny? Is that I intend right now to do the song Rabino Elamim. Rabino Elamim from Mati that you find in Mati Steinmetz. people
Johnny,
can.
¿es la canción que dice el rap de Matty Stein?
Sí,
I'm
sí.
gonna write Rabino Olam, man. That's it. Very good. He's playing it. Very good. Okay, let me try to sing it. Okay, Rabino Olam. Are you with us, Margarita?
Yes.
I want to explain about the song. So this.
Algo del
I want to explain about the song that the words are written by the Rebbe of Apt, who his name was.
La letra fue escrita por el rabino de
Apt.
Apt.
It's a town in Europe, somewhere in Europe, in Poland, somewhere.
Cerca de Polonia, por ahí.
And so he was a great, almost from the students of the Baal Shem Tov. He could be, he was from the students of the Baal Shem Tov.
Pudiera ser que él llegó a ser estudiante del Baal Shem Tov.
And he wrote a special like prayer before the prayer.
Y él escribió una especie de introducción o rezo antes del rezo.
And this, you find it in some of the Hasidic prayer books to have it.
Podemos encontrar ese rezo en algunos de los sidurs de los
right. And basically it says how we're in the hands of Hashem, and there's no power in the world that can help us. Only Hashem could help us. And that's it. That's what the song.
Estamos en la palma, en la mano de Hashem, y que solo él puede ayudar.
And look up the song on the internet, Rabino Olamim. The version of Mati Steinmetz is very good. And it has the words there in Hebrew, but you have to, you can find translations. Okay. Again, from the beginning. Again, the high pavim yisameit sodomi yitzos v'tachbulos. B'chol yoshvei seivel yamoid leyemin le'hoshienu l'ches nafshem. Biladai yischafi yisrasu. Now the high part, the high part. Again, the high part. Again, the high part. Rabbeinu ha'olamim yadati yadati biyotcha biyotcha levan. Ahiri biyotcha biyotcha levan. Kachayme 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 biyada yotze. Biyimisam misodom biyotzois v'tachpulois v'tachpulois. Oh, guys, right, say, well, yeah, my big me, I know, she ain't it, my chest, I'm shy. I blood, but I used to have a year's rascal. And every Yeshua, every Yeshua. Okay, was that okay?
Sí,
It was okay.
que sí, bien.
Okay. Thank you. People should thank Johnny for preparing for the song, taking his time to try to learn the whole song. It's not such an easy one. This one.
Que debemos agradecerle a Johnny que se tomó el tiempo para preparar este canto. No es fácil.
It's not such an easy one, and you could hear it really, really excellent if you look up on the internet, Mati Steinmetz. You can find it on YouTube. Mati Steinmetz, Rabbeinu Olam. You can find it.
Si buscamos
he's a great singer.
muy bueno a Motive Stein cantar.
Okay. So that was one that I wanted to do, and then I want to do another one. Oh yeah, somebody made somebody had a thing on YouTube. Somebody put the YouTube there over there.
Alguien puso ya la liga del YouTube.
Okay.
Ahí lo
and, all right, and I want to do one more in about the third verse in Koheles. I wanted to do.
Quiero hacer un canto más del tercer verso de Kohelet.
And this song is an old song that comes from the Yeshiva of Slobodka.
Viene de la Yeshiva de Slobodka.
Old song, and it was made probably from more than 100 years ago.
Es un canto. Se compuso hace más de 100 años.
And you can't find it anybody even singing it on YouTube.
Este sí no se va a encontrar cantado en YouTube.
Right, but I think it's very beautiful and shouldn't be forgotten. And
pero creo que es hermoso y no debería de ser olvidado.
And I try to send it to Johnny. If he received it, then maybe he could put it out for everybody else. I don't know. I have it recorded from somebody from a number of years ago.
Si lo recibió, a lo mejor lo puede compartir.
Okay, and okay, so go. All right, so it has like an introductory part, which is not without words, and then it goes into the words of the verse. Wait, it has there's introductory part, which is not like just singing, and then it goes into the verse. Then it quotes like the sages on the verse, and then they add in their own words also. So it's a lot of different layers here.
Entonces entra en este verso número 3 de Kohelet 1 y luego como que cita a los sabios que comentan el verso.
Because the verse says, "What gain does a person have from all his labors in this world, under the sun?"
El verso dice, ¿Qué provecho tiene al hombre todos los afanes de este mundo?
And then, but the sages say, under the sun there's no gain, but above the sun there is gain.
En el verso dice que debajo del sol.
No, the
Pero los
sages say. The sages said. Oh, you're good. I understand. Go ahead. Good.
sí hay ganancia.
Okay. I hope that came out clear because I interrupted you in the middle. So maybe you could say it again. I don't know.
Repitiendo. Cogele dice que vanidad de vanidades, ¿qué hay de nuevo abajo del sol? Nada. Pero los sabios dicen que arriba del sol sí hay mucho.
Right. And then in the Slobodka, in the Yeshiva of Slobodka, they added in that basically with the work in this world, you have nothing to gain. There's nothing that you have to gain.
Allá en la Yeshiva de Slobodka que compusieron este canto, ellos también dijeron que no había nada que ganar. Nothing to gain where? Or what?
To gain in this world from the work that you do in this world.
Ganar en este mundo.
But if you work in Torah, then there is what to gain.
Pero si trabajas en Torah, entonces sí hay mucha ganancia.
Okay. Because King Solomon said, everything is nothing. That's what he said. So.
Porque el rey Salomón dijo que todo es nada.
But what it means is that everything is nothing if it's only to serve this world. But if it's for the next world, then it's something.
Todo es nada si fuera para provecho de este mundo, pero si es para más allá, entonces sí.
Right, and that itself is what the sukkah represents.
Y eso en sí es lo que la azúcar representa.
What's beyond this world, not just the roof of this world. What's all the way up, all to connect to Hashem, connecting to Hashem.
Todo lo que conecta con Hashem, todo lo que nos lleva arriba.
Right, and not just stuck inside the roof of this world.
No solo estar encerrado en el techo de este mundo.
Okay, so we'll try to sing this song.
Trataremos de cantar este canto.
Okay, here's the first introductory again. Na 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 na. Okay, now I'm going into the words. That was the introductory part.
Introducción, ahora van las palabras.
Now the words of the verse. Ma Yisrael Yodom. In the Yodom. Amolon Sheyehom. Tachasai Shomesh. Ma Yisrael Yodom. Okay, now the high part. Now the part from the Vardik. Again the high part. Again the high part. Tachas Hashem Hashem Yisrael. Okay, thanks for learning that one also, Johnny.
Gracias
Thanks.
por aprender también este canto, Johnny.
Okay. And so that's it for this part, and see if there's any questions or comments or whatever. All right.
Well, only thank yous.
Okay.
Comentarios, preguntas.
I understand. He's improvising.
Yeah. Johnny, tienes don. Tienes talento.
All right. He has a lot of. Huh?
Next class Thursday.
Yeah. God willing.
La clase será el jueves.
Okay. And so meanwhile. Okay, I wait a minute and see if anybody has any questions. Uno suppressor. There's a suppressor.
Okay,
There's a
Johnny.
suppressor. We almost got out of the class, so we would have missed the suppressor.
Yes. Nos hubiéramos perdido la sorpresa si nos despedimos antes.
What is the suppressor? Oh.
Estuve perdido una vez, mareado por completo, tan perdido, tratando de averiguarlo sin saber, sin entender, vengo hacia ti. Vengo hacia ti. Vengo hacia ti, vengo hacia ti, vengo hacia ti. Como un barco en el océano, tratando de navegar una tormenta, las olas azotando y girando el barco hacia donde hemos de hacernos. El lado nos condena a la muerte. Vengo hacia ti, lo sé, lo sé. Vengo hacia ti, ya vengo, vengo hacia ti. Vengo hacia ti. Vengo hacia ti, vengo hacia ti. ¿Qué nos depara el futuro? ¿Quién puede saberlo? Hacia lo desconocido todos debemos ir. Si pudiera llevar algo conmigo para nunca olvidar en el tiempo, vengo hacia ti. Vengo hacia ti, vengo hacia ti, vengo
can't believe this performance. I can't believe it. I can't believe this performance they just did. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's like I can't believe it. Did he actually perform it now, or did he record it and perform it?
Because I think it was inspired on your dream.
I know he took the words and he took the words from the dream song. He took the words from that song and he made it into this thing. But I can't believe it. It's stunning. It's ramish stunning. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I don't know how to out of the words. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
A true surprise.
I mean, it's stunning. Whatever he did. Did he just perform that live, or was that a recording that he played? I don't understand that.
Si lo acabas de tocar en vivo o si nos pusiste una grabación. Johnny.
I don't know. We lost him. We lost to Johnny.
Creo que
That was
perdimos
a great. It was a very, very great performance.
Sí,
I don't understand.
Fue en vivo, en directo. Aquí estoy
You
con el
made
piano.
that performance. It was a very, very great performance. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's one of the most beautiful performances I ever heard.
Dice que es uno de las ejecuciones musicales más hermosas que he escuchado.
I can't believe it.
Hashem te bendiga.
Can't believe
Beautiful.
it. I hope somebody recorded that or whatever.
Espero que esté grabado en la clase.
Right.
Que cesado la grabación.
And I hope whatever. I hope we don't get sued by somebody because we stole the tune or something.
Espero que no nos demanden porque la melodía haya sido tomada de alguien.
It was really good, very, very good. I can't. I don't know. I hardly ever heard something like that even.
Next time you call your mom so she can hear it.
Yeah, my mother. She wouldn't understand it, and she'll be in Spanish, and she wouldn't understand even she will not understand what I'm talking about, and I don't know if it'll even make her happy.
Le digo que la próxima vez le hable a su mamá para que escuche lo que compusiste.
Okay. Wow, very, very unbelievable. I can't believe it. Just all right, whatever. I don't know. Hashem help. Who knows what's going to be with this? Maybe it's somehow the destiny to go out into the world. This thing, and this can help knock down a few roofs. Anyhow.
Esto va a ayudar a tumbar algunos techos.
All right, very good. I don't know have words. I thank you so much for doing that, Johnny. Thank you.
Gracias, Johnny, por haberlo hecho. Muchas gracias.
Wow, I tell you, he really put his heart into it.
Realmente pusiste tu corazón en ello. Gracias. Well, shalom, everybody.
Okay, be well, everybody. Be well. Everything good. We'll see what happens. I guess he'll put it on the internet somewhere, and we'll see what happens. Who knows?
He says that
be well.
He touches to record it.
Yeah, sure. He yeah, okay. Be well.
Muy bien, gracias, Johnny. Hasta el jueves. Nos vemos.
Esta letra tan hermosa mi enforza. The words are beautiful, are not beautiful, and por hacer lo mejor. Yeah, it's very good. It's like a 1,000 times better than the one whatever I had for it.
Dice que es 1000 veces mejor que la que él tenía contemplada.
Okay, very good.
All right. Bueno.
Okay, be well. Be well, everyone. Okay, shalom. Be well, everyone.